And hello and
Wait,
welcome.
don't start, don't
I
start.
know it's too late. It's too late. It's already
Okay,
started. Hello and welcome
go ahead.
to. If you need to go, it's fine. To week 11 of the Aegyrian Adventurers Guild, Dragon of Icespire Peak. I'm your DM Brad, joined today by all my lovely players, and we are going to get right into things with a recap of what happened last time. Drake is in charge of it, so if you would please be so kind as to tell us what happened last time.
I just wanted to say we did not let Sarah get all of her obscenities out, so this video will be demonetized. Anyway.
Ah, shit.
So last time we decided to go to Axholm to go ahead and clear it out and make it ready in case we needed to retreat here from any dragons for the town. Upon arriving, we found a locked, portcullis area with a very loud and apparently famous, but not really famous bard. Only in name, not in practice. He was trapped. He apparently stepped on some type of trap, but he is convinced that fate has had it out for him. It's not his fault. Clearly, he got locked in there completely by accident. We told him we tried to find a way to get him out, so we shimmied up the side of this cliff face, I guess you could say, to get on top of the I don't know. I guess you could call it a fort type situation. Climbed down inside from the second floor. Some of us got a little bit exhausted from that journey. After entering, we had a pretty rough encounter with some spiders, in which Friedrich almost became a snack. Afterwards, we managed to get him free, took a little bit of a break, ate some lunch, kind of contemplated our life choices and why we were here. And then we continued to move on and basically map out the rest of this place. We haven't gotten too far. We've run into some ghouls since then as well. They took up a little bit of our time, but definitely less than the spiders. And we currently are looking at this kind of grand foyer-esque area after we open up these double doors. I'd say we've explored about 60% of the place so far, and we're gonna finish that today, I think. I hope.
You're just hoping.
Just hoping.
Yes. So I believe that last we left off with
Oh, can you hear me?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you please go to the starter page with the dragon?
Sure.
Do you need to draw something on real quick?
You.
My question was, do we want to keep these eyebrows and the tongue?
Yes.
Obviously.
Very
Yeah,
important.
absolutely.
You can
Yes, of
add
course.
things, but you can't delete
Yeah,
them.
it's like the hotel.
Okay, that was my question. It's answered now. We can go ahead. I apologize for the interruption.
It's fine.
Very important.
Anyways, so last time when we left off, Asha had strode forward to sort of push open these large doors, and indeed it opened into this large, like, grand entry hall that is actually sort of like the ceiling of it is both like stories of this this facility, this fortress, and you can actually see the arrow slits on the north and south, like up above, like looking down into this chamber. Obviously, it's sort of this like last like major kind of choke point area for a defense of this fortress. You can see, yeah, there's these four like huge pillars that are holding it up. But as you open the door, looking in, you see basically like it's very plain. There's no like obvious signs of activity within the room, as far as you can tell, as you sort of open it up and like take a step inside.
Okay, taking a step inside very carefully. I don't know. I don't feel secure going ahead of Nona into anything.
You open the door, you go first. That's the rules.
Oh, okay. When do I get my whole astral body so I can send it ahead of myself?
Probably be a while.
Be a while.
I remember last time too. You said that you were wanting to check out the small door, right? Because you said that since there was nothing in the big room that we could see. Or do we want to leave it for later?
Yes, I lost interest in the big room since nothing is happening. And now I'm curious about the little staircase we found in the dwarven undead lair.
Something didn't immediately happen. All right, let's go.
Well, there's also this small door here. We didn't open it yet.
Oh, we did not? Okay. Okay, let's try and open the door. Can I?
Yeah, I mean, you can step up to it and give it a.
There's gonna be
I hope it doesn't explode in my face.
There's gonna be a switch in this room that we had to flip, and now we're gonna have to. Now we're not have done it.
As you look inside, you see a 15-foot square room that was cleaned out before whatever used to live here evacuated this place, and only dust remains. Empty and
oh, another boring room.
But also potentially a room we can hide. It's a safe room.
Could be.
Does it have a typewriter in there?
No, if you listen to the description, it was completely empty. Anything but dust.
I can't even
it could be
develop my pictures.
Typewriter shaped by dust.
What if I have to develop my film, Brad?
Do you use a typewriter to do that?
No, it's like, never mind.
By the way, where is Sharon?
I just was trying to see where your trains of thought were going from, James. Okay.
I don't really.
You said safe room. Like Resident Evil. Never mind. Okay.
Oh my God.
I don't play those games. That was your first mistake.
So what do we want to do with the big room?
I step inside the big room.
You're so scared of the big room.
All right.
Okay, how brave are you, and how far do you step inside?
Oh, Brad moved me backwards, so apparently 10 feet.
Yeah. So, stopping right there, as
that's as brave as he is.
As you stride through into the open room, you pass by these two sets of pillars to either side here, and as soon as you do, you see runes begin to light up, kind of up and down the pillar.
Okay, which keeps the defenses.
Do any of you speak or read Dwarven?
Good question.
How do I check that?
No.
Wait.
Pretty sure no.
Would be in your languages section, which I believe you have Common and Draconic, Sarah. So no, you do not speak Dwarven.
I know Common. Apparently I don't know the Water Genasi language, sadly.
Maybe you've been adopted.
To know the Water Genasi language unless you changed it out.
They should. Yeah, you should know either technically Primordial or Aquan. I think it lets you pick, but I can't remember.
Definitely Aquan.
Unfortunately,
maybe I just
neither
add
of those
that
help you in this current situation.
I know Orcish. They have the same runes. Does that count?
Unfortunately,
do they?
It does not.
I know Aquan.
Yeah, you see these runes kind of glow red. The door slams shut behind you.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And you see in the center of the room this sort of circular section of the floor kind of sinks down, and there's a burst of steam that sort of clouds up from around the open seal, obscuring it temporarily. And then you hear gears and wheels sort of turning, this grinding sound of stone grinding against stone, and you see a dark silhouette of a rather large humanoid shaped figure sort of rising up amidst this steam cloud. And while this is happening, you notice that the pillars, all four of them, seem to be the arcane patterns seem to be sort of shifting and coalescing almost towards the bottom, forming these rings, these sort of circular rings at the base. And you see, as the steam sort of settles down a bit, this hulking figure. It appears to resemble a statue carved to look like this enormous man with the big fists, made completely of shining bronze, with valves that have like steam like hissing from between them along the chest and jawline.
I won't touch it.
And
okay.
at this point, I need everybody to roll initiative.
No.
Yeah.
We have to fight another construct. This seems to be the theme. I met
Wait,
you all
did
for
I not
fighting
click it? I thought I clicked it though.
obviously
Click it
not.
again.
Sad face.
Every single time.
I clicked it, but then I opened the character sheet.
Can you roll a negative?
Apparently.
Yeah, if your bonuses suck.
Oh, nice.
What is it?
That's a nice nat one.
At least it was lower than the other one, so that's fine.
Don't have to spell magic, sad face.
Alright, Nona, Aisha, Friedrich, Sug, Theron, and that guy. Cool.
And that guy,
That guy.
that cool homie.
Why
I'm
do we
cool.
have ruined pillars?
Why do we have
Eternal.
rune pillars, Brad?
I don't know.
Is it
Because
these
they're
two
going
pillars?
to attack.
So, Asha, you are the first to react, seeing this metallic creature sort of emerging from amidst the steam. Clearly, its eyes like glow red. Like clearly, it is some sort of like defensive mechanism that has been sprung by Sug's forward movement. And you still have, I believe, you guys did this basically like right after that other fight. So I believe you still have your arms up at this point.
Well, we rested, didn't we?
Not since the last one. We literally just
No,
fought ghouls
no,
in the
we
other
rested and then we
Oh,
fought the
yeah.
dwarves.
I forgot about the stinky ghouls.
So since it's a green token, does that mean it's not yet like
Token of order means
No,
nothing.
Oh, yeah,
it's just a green
that's
token.
it. Yes, it's a peaceful.
Oh, Suck has a red border. Get him, guys.
Aggro.
hit him! Hit him!
Can't remember. Is it?
I'm more concerned about the pillars.
Well, the pillars have no tokens, so obviously they're not scary.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure they will be zapping us with some sort of evil magic
It'll
along the way.
Fine.
Yeah.
How far can I move before I attack it?
You would have to move at least 15 feet. You'd have to move up to like about here, just in front of Sug. And then you'd be
Can I
within
go
range.
past?
I mean, yeah, you can. If you've got the movement, you could like move. You can't go
Do you
directly
see my
through it.
pinkish arrow?
But
Yes.
You can go around like this.
But I still can't land in that square.
Yeah. You can't go right through it, but you can just go around, and it's the same amount of movement basically.
Okay, and 2 slaps. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Probably nothing much.
So, you do hit with the first one. And I assume you're doing so with your spectral arms.
Uh-huh. Yes, I'm not touching it.
6 points of force damage. However, your second attack just sort of deflects off of this like metallic bronze armor. If that is all,
Yes, for now.
on initiative count 20, you see the runes on the pillars kind of begin to spin in a circle, and then you see from this pillar in the sort of northeast and this pillar in the southeast, 2 sort of red orbs of magical energy seem to form in front of them. And
Oh, no.
behind as well.
Are they floaty?
Yeah, they're sort of floating
They
in the air.
seem to move.
Helpful.
Okay, we'll probably see.
They're very helpful golem warding orbs. They'll keep the golem away from.
Why is there a third orb?
It decided it needed
here?
more. It decided it needed multiple, I guess.
Friedrich.
Man, you know, that's a very. It looks very shatterable. I think, you know, a little bit. Let's see. Is it
Are you
possible?
trying to break a pillar?
No, maybe. I'm kind of trying to hit. Nah, fuck you, Sug. Why you gotta be there, man?
He can heal himself.
I mean, it might be fine. I would hit. I mean, yeah. I mean, it'll be fine, Sug. I cast it here.
All right. So I'm just debating on. Yeah, I can one shot you. It's fine.
All right, so you'll hit Sug and the golem.
The
then.
Pillar and this.
Oh, the
yeah.
pillar. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see. The pillar. I'm gonna do first. Disadvantage. Okay. Now.
Oh, the disadvantage, the pillar?
All right. So the pillar fails.
Oh no!
So does Sug.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration to reroll my Constitution save, I guess.
All right, you succeed, so you don't get knocked out.
No.
The golem has disadvantage from the spell itself. However, it has advantage on saving throws against magic, so it'll just be rolling neutral.
Fuck you, Golem. Get out of here, Golem.
20. All right, yeah. So there's cracks begin to like form in the pillar, and you see like the kind of it begins to like buckle inwards a bit. It's not enough to like completely break it, and you can see the runes still like pulsing erratically, but it has been damaged like pretty badly at this point.
What about this like red thing?
It does not seem to be affected by your magic.
Fair enough. Bonus action. Here you go, Sug. Hey, sorry about that, man.
You cannot do that.
Well, it's a bonus action, isn't it?
It's a spell. It's a leveled spell. You can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, never mind. Right, I don't do that then. I give as an apology, I give Sug a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Is that all?
I will also let's just move like down here, you know. Maybe I move over there. That's my turn.
Okay. On initiative count 10, you see the other set of pillars begin to glow. These spheres of energy appearing before them. One of them basically directly into Theron. So Theron, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, let me see.
An 11 is unfortunately not enough. So you take 10 points of force damage as this orb like appears and just like slams into you before exploding.
Damn orb.
And then these orbs on this count move.
Oh, that's gonna okay.
Nona.
So would I know whether or not I could deal psychic damage to this construct?
Make an intelligence check.
How big brain are you?
It's not a very high one. Disadvantage.
Oh,
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I would say you didn't roll a 1, so you figure probably inorganic creatures are usually not susceptible to psychic energy because they do not have minds to affect.
Mm-hmm. Can I spend my action investigating this pillar then?
Sure. Yeah, you can.
See if there's any way to turn it off, disable it.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check. Yeah, so like many things magical, there are two obvious ways that you can think of to disable it. One would be destroying it, as has been partially accomplished by Friedrich. However, if you destroy all the pillars in the room, bad things are probably going to happen. The other way would be to attempt to disrupt the arcane sigils in some manner, most likely using an Arcana check or something of the likes to attempt to sort of mess with the sigils and cause the pattern to be disabled.
Can I attempt that, or is that my action?
That would be your action to you're spending a while investigating this thing, looking it over. But you can certainly do so next time. I just
also
need to
shout that out.
check one thing real quick. Shatter is very loud.
It is, makes big boom boom.
Makes a big boom.
Not as big as Thunderwave though, sadly.
Alright, that's Nona, and then we have Sug. Good old Sug.
I guess I will cure wounds myself at level 2.
You can use your Bardic on it.
I cannot.
Yes, you can.
No. It's not a D20 roll.
Is it? But I'm pretty sure you can use it because of where is it again? Magical inspiration.
Yeah, his specific
Oh, really?
Bard subclass, yeah, I think has a...
Oh, then sure. I'll use it on that. That's fine. I'll get 11 back. Okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna Channel Divinity, Harness Divine Power, and get a 2nd level spell slot back. Okay, and then I'm gonna move, and I'll stay. Technically, I'll go next to the pillar because I don't want to ever get within. That's 10. I want to go 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well, look at where. Okay.
There we go. Perfect.
Getting away from the golem and the pillar.
What about the weapon? The Astral Hammer?
No, I do not have that. I had to cast a spell to heal myself.
Is that everything?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Theron.
I feel like if I'm going to hit any of these things, I'm still going to be in range of the orbs. So I mean,
go hit the golem.
Yeah, running
we probably don't want to.
What did you say?
If we crumble all the pillars, the ceiling may cave in on us, and that's the end of the adventure.
Did anyone
I
attack
suppose
the
you could finish off the one.
I hurt the golem.
Frederick cracked, so it doesn't produce more orbs. But I don't know.
I mean, getting rid of one pillar is not going to make the entire ceiling collapse, right? What built these ruins again?
Dwarves.
Dwarves.
I mean, if I could trust dwarves any one bit, I guess I could hit one of the pillars, but I mean... If anyone gets crushed and dies, I guess I could just hit the golem. Let me see. Where would be least likely for these orbs to go? I mean, nowhere, honestly.
That's just not standing in this 10-foot radius. That's my suggestion.
Yes, but the orbs are moving.
I mean, I guess over here would be the best spot, basically. Unless I want to go all the way over to this side. Into laser pad. Can I hit the golem from over here?
I'll say yes, because its current positioning is sort of in between spaces.
Alright. Guess I'll hit it.
A 10 is insufficient. However,
I figured.
A 14 is a hit.
Nice.
As your weapon strikes this creature, you notice that it doesn't really cut as hard as you would expect, this creature being very sturdy and metallic. you deal 3 points of slashing damage.
Mm.
In addition, as you hit it, a burst of steam like bursts out of the central torso, like into your face. You take 8 points of fire damage in retaliation.
Damn.
Alright, I regret it, but that's okay.
Can we run?
Yep, that's fine for now.
How stationary is this thing?
I mean, it has legs,
Definitely has legs.
but it doesn't look
Does it
very
have
fast.
wheels on its legs?
No.
Doesn't have
I
treads
say
to
we
alter
need to
it.
run for it.
What?
Well, it is its turn. You see it sort of like its body like fully articulates now after you were basically just beating on it until this point where it finally starts to act. Its eyes like flash red as it takes a step forward, like so.
You know, I kind of preferred the creepy undead guys, even though they were kind of gross.
Fine, we got this. Even though we all have like slashing and piercing except for Asha, you know, it's fine. Hey, what the hell, Brad? This is bullshit. Why me? What have I done?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, take that. Does she get an attack of opportunity?
She does, however, it would have to be with her normal fists because it hasn't left the range of her spectral fists.
I see.
Do you want to punch it with your normal fist is the question.
Sarah,
Sarah, you alive? I think Sarah died.
Oh shucks, I guess she can't take the opportunity attack. That would probably hurt her.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, in the meantime, then, this golem is going to come over here and is going to make 2 attacks. One at Friedrich and one at Theron. We will start against Friedrich. It makes a slam attack against you. I believe a 13 misses.
Actually misses, yep.
And then it is going to turn and make a second attack at Theron. And a miss.
Oh!
Nice!
We still don't know how much damage it deals.
I don't think I want to know.
Asha, Sarah, are you here? Sarah. Uh-oh. Monk S. Is her connection dying or something? Can you hear us? Sarah, give us a sign.
Oh, there she dropped.
She DC'd.
Well, I suppose we'll just do like a...
Wait. Sarah?
Hello, Sarah?
Hi, my internet cut out. I had to switch to... I had... hotspot, I suppose.
Alright. It's your turn.
Yeah, so 2 things.
It's my turn. By the way, the golem ran away, so...
Yeah, so you get you can make an attack of opportunity against it. However, it did not leave the range of your like spectral fists. It only left the range of your actual fists, so you would have to like physically punch it to do your reaction attack.
And get a steam full
Maybe.
of fire in the face. No, thank you.
But it is your turn, yeah, so you can do your regular actions.
I suppose step around. 1, 2, 3. I suppose over here. Does it? Does it count for my movement?
What path are you taking? I'm not seeing it on...
Oh, let me reload. No. Ah. Why? One moment, I do apologize. Okay, how about now?
Nothing.
Not seeing anything, but
Can
you could just if you just move your token like square by square.
I can't move my token because I'm not connected to
Okay.
anything, and I'm trying to take the internet out of my.
I guess where in relation do you want to like go? Right? Do you want to be kind of to its left, or where are you heading? Where you want to head? I will say you can just attack it from where you are. It's within range.
Oh.
I think she disconnected again.
Disconnected
Might
again,
just
yep.
have to come back to her turn in a bit.
Yep.
So the pillars on this initiative, this one that moves, these just hit into the wall and kind of disappear. And you see the other two. The ruins kind of turn, like spiral around, and you see orbs spawning. This one should be gone because it would hit the wall like this. And Nona, I need you to make a dex save as one spawns in your face.
Okay, have I missed my turn?
No, we'll come back to it. I just like moved ahead until then, but you'll get it right after this. That is a success. So you manage to duck out of the way of the orb. You do not take any damage, and then it just slams into the wall behind you. Yes. So Asha, it is your turn.
Can I step through Theron or not really?
You could. It would cost you extra 5 feet of movement. You could also just go around. There's plenty of free space. It would end up kind of coming out in the wash, right? Because you'd be just moving an extra 5 feet to go around, or an extra 5 feet to go through here.
Orbs all around.
Orbs everywhere.
Okay. One. Over here is good. 30 feet. I should be.
You will enter and leave its attack range if you take that exact route. But you can also kind of just go skirt around it. You can like go, around like this, and just stay out of it like melee with it.
Okay, but I still want to end up.
You're within range still. You're still within 10 feet of it. You're still within Spectral Fist range.
Okay, so
you're
moving.
Within Spectral Fist range right now too. But yeah, if you want to move around over here.
No, I don't like the orbs, so I will do a lot of moving. The arms are still supposed to be reaching it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I will open my character sheet to do wonderful things with it. Why don't I have internet? I don't know. And anyway, 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay. The first is a miss. The second, however, does hit, dealing 6 points of force damage.
Why does it have a 6+3? Just curious.
Because it rolled the extra. Because on your second attack, it's a natural 20, which is a crit. So it rolled the crit damage. So that +3. If you had advantage for some reason, we would have added that 3 in, but you didn't. So you rolled the 25. So it's just a 6.
Okay.
All right. So that's that. We already did the pillars at 20. So then it is Friedrich's turn.
Rightio.
This thing seems to have sort of locked on and come directly at you.
It has, son of a bitch. Well, might as well do it again. It has a good chance to succeed the save, but it could also fail it. So I guess here then, 10 feet,
Okay.
Thunderwave.
But
No, sorry, not
shatter.
Thunderwave, Shatter.
2D20.
I will cast it at that level of second. The only level I can cast it.
A good option.
The pillar fails, so this one is also taken. So that one takes 18. The golem succeeds this time. Takes 9.
Fuck you, golem.
Its eyes sort of glow bright red as it's like its body like turns around and its like fists like, and you see this jet of steam as it like looks towards you.
It heard that.
No.
It's angry now.
So after you, I assume that is everything. Unless you've got a bonus action that you want to do, or any movement.
Bonus action to Sug again. I'll give a bardic. That's down to 1. Then I will step over here, and that's my turn.
Okay. These pillars, you see the ones to these corners rotate around, spawning new orbs.
Yay, more orbs.
No.
Oh joy.
Uh,
Did we try getting rid of any of them yet?
Not yet.
I mean,
no.
I got rid of one of them by running
Friedrich
into it,
is smashing them.
or at least having it spawn right on top of me.
The orbs seem to just go out from the pillar, and if they hit a wall, they go away.
And these ones move.
As long as you just avoid them, then...
No.
I will attempt to deactivate the pillar.
All right, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
That's pretty good. That's actually insane for having disadvantage.
So, with that, you quickly move in there and begin sort of like just tinkering it, right? Which is your natural sort of just winging it, basically. Like you're not classically trained in this, but you've seen a thing or two, and you've disarmed some magical traps in your times studying. So yeah, you quickly sort of move in there and begin like messing around with it, sort of like disturbing, like chipping away at things, disturbing it, using some of your natural like psychic ability to like sort of manipulate the current of ether around this thing. And afterwards, the symbols around this ruins kind of like go from like this bright violent red, and they just sort of calm down into this sort of like chilled blue, and the pillar seems to have been disactivated.
But only one of them.
Just the one, yes.
Okay, no, the rest.
All right, is that everything?
Mm-hmm.
Sug.
I'm going to Toll the Dead, the golem.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. The golem is a wisdom save. It is going to do so with advantage. Still fails.
Nice.
Takes
5 necrotic damage. Hooray. And then I'm going to walk up here to the door and just see if this one's locked like the one we came through.
Sure, yeah. So you can use your item interaction basically to discern that this door is in fact locked and does seem to have a rather intricate sort of puzzle lock mechanism.
Fantastic.
We're locked
Our
in.
options are quite limited.
Theron.
Do the orbs move in set patterns or just randomly?
Who knows?
This one came from like... let me see. This one came from that pillar.
You haven't really observed them long enough to know that, but...
So do they actually only explode if you're like in the same square?
They like run into you. Like they don't. It's like a ball of.
Yeah, they're
force
moving. They're like
smacks you.
moving slowly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, since all of my other stuff is just weapons that are going to get me hurt, I would like to use this and just breathe on it because that's really going to do something.
Sure. Yeah.
I always forget you're a dragonborn.
Just breathe on it. That'll solve all your problems.
Very, very well.
And imagine if you had onions for breakfast. It would add special effects to your breath.
Yeah. Yeah.
What type of dragon are you?
A nice dragon.
Cold. It's cold damage. Cold.
It's chilly.
Brr.
Energy. Alright, it's going to make a con save. This is not a magical effect, rather like a supernatural one, so it does not have advantage. Which I believe that's a fail. So
Yeah, if you angle around behind it, you can hit Friedrich too.
Yeah, but I mean...
So, go ahead and roll 2d6, and it will take that much cold damage.
It says rolling. Give it a second.
There you go.
Hey.
9.
Not absolutely horrible.
It's sort of like
once.
You see like the frost like builds on its body, and then whatever like internal heat is within this thing sort of very quickly sort of like heats it up. But you notice that the process of like cooling it off really quickly and then it heating up rapidly has sort of sent like cracks up and down its chest piece.
Very nice.
I wanted to ask a question about the Toll of the Dead while it was doing things. Does it just rust metal?
I mean, it's just necrotic damage. It probably
Yes, but necrotic damage, you have to be alive.
You don't have to be.
Yeah, not necessarily.
I'm also just gonna take a step back so none of the orbs hit me.
It will get an attack against you if you do that.
Wait, really?
Well, you're disengaged.
Just by moving that little piece?
Yeah, because you've gone from being in its threat range to being
Classic.
out of its threat range.
You can move like through Friedrich and down to the other side of
Actually.
No, don't do that.
Technically,
don't do
this one's not gonna hit me, because it's gonna go right here, and this one was going straight. So technically, I should theoretically be okay.
it. As long as the orbs follow a set pattern and don't change in any way, then yes, you are fine.
Alright, I'll take a chance. Let's see. Let's test if they move in a random pattern.
Don't move over there, please.
All right, standing your ground then.
Yes.
All
Good.
right.
All right,
Wow.
time to eat it. Let's go.
The golem actually takes the orb and slams it into your head over and over again.
The golem is going
Damn
to
golem.
swing at Theron.
Yay.
Miss.
That is a miss.
Miss.
Easy.
And then is going to take a second swing at Theron.
Miss. How much damage does it deal?
You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Well.
You are grappled. It just grabs you in its like massive
Yay.
bronze fist. And then it is going to move, swinging you into the orb. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fantastic.
All right, you are
Actually,
successful.
yes, a fantastic saving throw.
So you manage to sort of like duck into the thing's fist enough that it takes the majority of the magical energy, and it does not manage to hit you.
Nice.
Is it damaged in any
Does it
way
take
by
damage?
the orb?
It does not appear to be.
That's sad.
So
So I'm still crippled, right?
What is it?
So I'm still grappled, right?
Yes, you are still grappled.
Yeah.
You
It's
will be
gonna-
basically moving with the golem.
It's going to
Very
use you
fun.
to swat orbs.
At the end of the round, you all begin to hear what sounds like a clawing and bashing noise from the door on the opposite side of the room from where you entered.
That's not a good sign.
Asha, it is your turn.
Maybe it's the unfamous bard.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Okay,
I feel like
need
it's
to
just gonna
move
be one of those
somewhere.
fools.
Can I strike through Theron with my arms?
As long as you try not to hit
Yeah,
me.
you can swing over Friedrich. Like your arms can kind of like go around.
Yes, I was thinking to go over here to get out of the way of any orbs.
Sure.
Yeah. Just use me as the orb swatter. It's fine.
You are hiding in the golem's fist.
Yeah, this time.
And I suppose I can't do anything fancier than that. Ugh, those rolls.
Well, your first attack hits, dealing 6 points of force damage. The second one, however, misses. Like, it's about to hit, and then, like, the golem moves Theron in the way, so you have to, like, peel back at the last minute to avoid hitting her. All right. If that is all, it is the initiative count 20 pillars, which means this moves, this goes boom.
Boom?
Yep, this goes boom. This moves, this goes boom. And then that one is deactivated, but this one
Still moves.
Not for long, motherfucker! I got 1 second level spell slot, bitch.
All right.
God, I love destruction. Right. Sure, I'll hit the door while I'm at it. Right here. It won't hit Farron, it'll hit the pillar, it'll hit that door. Who knows, maybe something fun will happen, you know? Alright.
Sure.
Don't collapse your
Shatter.
feet.
And cast.
Pillar fails.
Oh.
So you dealt 16 and 18. All right. It is very heavily damaged, but not destroyed.
It's bullshit, Brad. Come on, man. Let me put this pillar down.
The golem fails.
Get out of here, golem. Get out of
16 points
here.
of damage.
Golem's having a rough time.
All right.
And we will
What
have
about the
some
door,
more.
Brad?
I mean, you deal damage to the door, but it's not enough to destroy it. And
Lame.
These large double stone doors.
yes.
Were you trying to break us out?
Maybe. I'll step up here. Wait, no, I'm leaving this threat range. I stay where I am. No. Yes, no. I'll stay where I am.
The sheer panic. Everyone is like doesn't know what's happening anymore. I love it.
I give a bardic
There's a guy
inspiration.
who's way up there.
Alright, Farron,
I'm loving life up here.
you have a bardic inspiration now, Farron. Use it wisely.
Thanks.
Maybe you can use it to help get out of the golem's hands, you know?
All right, Nona.
All right. Try this one now.
All right, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Ow.
Unfortunately, you are unable to discern the pattern on this one. It is different in some ways, and you are unable to disrupt it. Any bonus action or anything?
Nope.
Okay. You hear the clawing and bashing noise grows on this side of the room, and you see basically these set of doors kind of slam inwards, and more of those sort of undead dwarves begin to pile into the room.
Doug, you got some turn undead to go with us here?
Sure don't.
Damn.
Suck. We are.
I'll go ahead. Are these ghouls like actively avoiding the orbs?
They have avoided them, but you're not really sure whether it's intentional or just they just got lucky with the way they were pouring into the room.
That's fair. We'll go ahead and toll the dead on the big guy again. Actually, yeah, we'll do it on the big guy. That's not the ability though. Let me go find the damage. 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Hooray. And then yeah, I'll go ahead and use my last second level slot. We'll get spiritual and weaponed up in here.
Virtual and weaponed. Holy shit.
Spiritual
and weaponed. It's gonna hit the golem.
Okay. Wherever you want to put it.
Nice, nice.
That's actually where I wanted it to, and we'll do max damage just because we hate this thing.
All right. With that, as you conjure your spiritual weapon, it slices at the golem sort of from behind, and you see just sort of cuts into its arm that's holding Theron currently. There's a burst of just like steam that blasts back at the weapon, which is obviously unaffected by it. As the arm collapses to the ground, Theron, you are released from the grasp, and the golem just sort of seems to begin like sparking and shooting off steam, and just kind of collapses to the floor.
My, just in time. Really,
Nice.
just.
You did it so good.
More problems. There's still more problems.
There's always more problems.
Theron.
So honestly, with how my HP is, I honestly don't really want to run out there.
Let's not cast coward talk. Come on.
Yeah, into the thick of it.
I mean, technically we have quite a long time before they're actually here with the turn order. But still.
You have 6 seconds.
You have 6 seconds, yeah, until they get to you.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I feel like this would at least be a better spot than right freaking here with those two orbs.
Or you can stay here and take a dodge as your action.
Oh, true.
Like Friedrich's gonna have to be the man up in here.
I mean,
I recommend not getting.
Don't you have second wind? Can't you just like, give yourself HP because?
Yeah, I do still have it. Let me see. What is that? It's a 1d10. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I will use
action.
a second wind before I literally freaking die. Is that a bonus action though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I bonus
1d10.
action first and then action?
Yeah, second wind
Nice.
you can just use whenever because there's no requirement to it.
1d10
And that's
plus your
the fighter level.
Mhm.
That's
It's
plus
11
4.
hit points.
It's 11.
11.
It's a lot of hit
Nice.
points.
It's a good
Yeah.
amount. 2/3. 2/3 of the way.
Yeah, I think I will just dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think if you get anywhere near this pillar down
I don't
here,
wanna die
James,
yet.
it's gonna hurt
I'm also kinda
you
scared.
too. I keep seeing some type of measurement going on down here. I don't
Yeah.
know why that could be.
Oh, no.
Asha. I mean, there's how many times did you cast Shatter? There's no way he has spell slots left. Come on.
No second level spell slots.
Yeah, that's why it's a square, Brad. That's why it's a square.
Oh god.
Do you think you can get the golem icon out of the way? Please.
No, because it's still a thing on the battlefield that you have to
It
maneuver.
might come back. It might come back.
Oh, we still have to go around it?
Yeah, because it's like a huge fucking like hulking metal thing that is just like taking up space now.
It's rough terrain. It's rough terrain.
You can climb over it. It's rough terrain.
If I
My
stay...
allies-
Oh, question mark. If I climb on top of it, the warps won't reach me, right?
Maybe.
Brad, are they hovering? How far off the ground are they hovering?
I mean, they're probably at like chest height.
And how high is the golem?
Now that it's collapsed, probably. I would say it's probably about like, human height.
Like head
so
height?
I suppose
Yeah.
so if I stand on top of it, I will be above the orbs.
Yep.
As they are currently, yes.
As they are currently.
I will take my chance. How much movement will it cost me to get over here? In this square. In this one.
5, 10, 15, 25.
So I suppose I can still make it.
Yeah.
And do I reach those ugly thingies?
Nope.
With my resummoned arms? If I just resummon them.
No, they have to be within 10 feet.
Over here.
If you wanted to step down and punch them and get back up on the golem, you could do that.
Yeah, maybe.
10,
You'd basically have to be in this row here.
Yeah, it's from your square, so it's like 15 away.
So if I jump down on an orb, it will potentially hit me, or I can avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, you could step to either side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stand
Yes, but
here
I
and hit
want to-
that.
10. That's a 10. Oh, okay. That works. Over here, 1 key point down, resummoning arms, and going back on the golem. And I think that's that.
You could also punch one of them.
Yeah, you still have your action.
No. They have to be in. Really? Oh, I'm just in range.
They're within 10 feet. So, if you can hit them by summoning them, you can hit them by just punching them.
By just punching them. Okay.
So the first one fails, the second one succeeds, and then the last one, I think it's also a success. Question mark. So go ahead and roll 2d4.
2d4, just a moment.
You deal 5 points of damage to the top one.
To
Nice.
the top one. Oh, okay. And I suppose an unarmed strike to the same damaged one.
Woo!
Nice.
12 points of damage.
And I'm back to experimenting with my golem perch.
All right. So on 20, this one is disabled. This one spawns orbs. Nope, that's a spiritual weapon.
Haha, it spawns spiritual weapons.
Spawns
Fuck.
more spiritual weapons. Paste. And then the horizontal ones move. Boop, boop. Destroyed. Boop. Destroyed. And boop. Friedrich, make a dex save.
Dex save 16.
16, I believe, is a success. Yes, I believe so.
Nice.
Does it just disappear or moves onwards?
In this case, it would disappear.
Nice.
Jolly good.
That's all for the 20 pillars. Friedrich.
Yes, so I've got a spell here that allows me to make a 15-foot cube, Brad. So is it like that? If I
It's a
stand
3
here?
by 3. It's a 3 by 3, dude.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like
No,
that.
It's a
Yeah.
4
That's
by
a
4.
4.
What?
That's 4x4. This is 3x3.
You're
That's
measuring
3
from
by
the
3.
centers, yeah. You gotta
I go
measure each
here
square outside.
and cast my 3 by 3. I think this will be fine. Hiya.
Well, if you go there, you can actually just cast it like that.
No, I
think
want to hit the pillar,
he wants
Brad.
to hit the pillar, yeah. You,
Oh, okay.
you
He-
stepped
he
one
just-
square too far.
He just wants to hit the pillar. Okay, I guess. Sure. All right. This one doesn't have a stipulation on
constructs, yeah.
extra disadvantage on or non-organic stuff. So flat, still fails. She dealt what? You did 18 and 16.
Yeah,
I
this would
believe.
be 42 points of damage to
Alright.
this pillar.
And with that, the runes sort of go dark as the pillar, what remains is holding it, kind of blasts backwards, shattering stone kind of against the wall, and is now sort of just a broken pillar. You've like knocked out like a 10-foot section of it, and the
Nice.
top
Oh,
is
it's no longer connected to the ceiling.
Nope.
Ah, it's just one
Oh.
pillar.
Pieces of rock kind of being to like dislodge in the ceiling, but don't seem to like collapse necessarily just yet. And
Visual
then
floatiness.
the 3 ghouls.
Yeah, these 3 fuckers.
1 failure.
One gets knocked back.
The closest one to you
Get knocked into the magic ball,
Does it
please.
get knocked back into the orb?
takes, what'd you roll, 8,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
does get knocked back towards the orb. However, the orb does not seem to react.
Lame.
You're not sure why.
Well, I still have some movement left. I will step back here.
4 to both of these guys. All right.
Pillar.
The pillars. These orbs move. Bing, bing. Bing, bing.
The orb is fighting with my spiritual weapon.
Yes. And then...
Wait, no, that one's disabled. You can't.
There he is. These are both disabled. Alright. Nona.
Now you can finally use your psychic blade.
Yeah.
They seem to sort of have some brain leftovers.
Yeah, it's worked before. I'll steady aim, throw a knife at the fish. Oh.
Alright.
I'm just waiting for Nona to take 3 levels in fighter to really fish for those crits.
You're just throwing him at the closest one to you?
Yeah. This.
Okay. Those... is it hit? Deals 7, yeah, because there's no...
12.
Oh yeah, you have advantage, yes. Gave yourself advantage.
Steady aim.
Yep. Alright. The ghouls.
Oh no, it's a ghoul.
Rather ghoulish, some would say.
The ghouls.
Leave my spiritual weapon alone.
Yeah, totally going after the spiritual weapon, guys. That's what it's doing.
See, Brett.
Coming from Friedrich. Friedrich has done nothing wrong.
Oh my god, they formed a perfect line. Someone used lightning bolt.
We're
very low level
for
for that.
They're remembering their dwarven training from their past life. So I'm gonna roll a d2.
That's lightning bolt synergy.
1 is Asha, 2 is Friedrich, and that's going to be who receives the extra attack out of these. All right, it's Friedrich.
Oh, why me?
So Asha, 2 attacks against you. Claw, 16 is a miss. Other one claws you. 17 is a miss. And then against Friedrich, a claw.
No.
18
It hits.
hits you. You take 5 slashing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Need keyword.
Is that
need.
is it acid damage, Brad?
It's not acid damage.
Pog.
Oh,
that
fuck.
is not what you needed to roll, my friend.
I'm paralyzed again.
You are
Why?
paralyzed.
Don't worry, these are just automatic crits if they hit you.
I know.
The
Okay,
other
this
ones.
place obviously does not agree with you.
Just lay it on me, Brad. Just lay it on me.
Are going to, seeing you sort of succumb to this paralysis, are going to leap onto you and begin tearing at your flesh with their mouths, their pointy teeth
Ew.
mouths. They have
Their mouth
advantage.
teeth.
That's a hit.
Obviously.
I'll have to manually roll this. It crits, dealing you 16 points of damage.
Still up.
Well, goodbye.
Then
I mean,
the other bite.
That's fine. The last one's
you
just.
don't even have to manually roll it. They
Just a
did it
crit
for you, man.
anyways.
They just did it for you.
For another 17. So you are down.
We're fine. Okay, I'm just in a dying state. I'm good. I don't have a failure yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Blah. Save me! Suck!
Sug.
I remember getting hit by a shatter earlier.
I said sorry and gave you a bardic.
That's true. That's true. Okay, well.
The bardic definitely did not make up for the 10 damage you did to it.
Yeah, spending my inspiration to not take 20 damage. I'll try to hit this one, I suppose, with the old axe.
14's a
I
hit.
don't know. Okay. 7.
You cut this one in half. In twain.
I suppose I'll healing word, Friedrich.
I'm still gonna be paralyzed,
Still
but at least I'm not
paralyzed,
dying.
There you go, 7 hit points. Wow.
Do I get to redo the save for paralysis, Brad, or am I just paralyzed straight up?
Maybe not.
Oh,
You
at the
don't
end of
know.
each of our turns, I see it in the text.
You don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe. That's it for me.
Theron.
Baron, save me.
I suppose you have to go around and smash them.
I mean, I guess I'll just go over to right next here, I guess. What's smarter, hitting this one or this one? I mean, it really doesn't matter because no one else is close to that.
I don't remember which one Nona hit. Nona hit one of them, but who knows which one it is.
Are any of like the two I can hit damaged?
Yeah, they both are.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter then. Guess I'll just hit this one. If it even hits.
Kill.
I guess.
Kill.
Those are both hits. And
I would like to use one of these.
You can save it because it is dead.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that helps.
It's re-deaded.
Sort of quickly, two slices across the torso, deep, heavy wounds, and whatever unnatural energies are animating this long dead dwarf fail. Asha.
I am technically not in range because I am above them.
No, you're within range. Yeah. Up and down
No,
don't
I
really
mean-
matter.
I mean, if I move.
Oh no,
back
they're within melee range. Like they can attack up 1 square too. Like their reach is like a cube around them.
Okay, fine.
You're out of range of the orbs because they don't have like.
This one. No. This one.
That guy there? Right, that is 2 hits. 16 points of damage. Still up.
Oh. Wait, why? 16 killed the one, the previous one, and 16 didn't kill this one?
This one was undamaged.
Rest had been hurt.
Yeah,
Oh,
they hit by a thunder wave.
Oh, now I remember. Okay, sorry.
Right. If that is all.
Yep.
The
Yay, more orbs.
But as you noticed, no new orbs have been generated.
Yes, because the ones that were generating them on 20 are both destroyed. But the other ones are still moving.
Ah, it's not that set of pillars.
Friedrich, you are paralyzed. However, you do get to repeat the save at the end of your turn.
Come on, dice.
Nope.
Fuck.
Seems appropriate.
Being paralyzed in this place. Alright guys, who's up for another short rest after this? I know I am. Well, fine, but someone else is gonna have to go in front.
Nona.
That one.
Alright. $16. Ooh. That's what, 18? That is enough.
Max damage sneak attack. Oh yeah.
You slaughter that one. Destroy its mind. The mind is a feeble thing.
Head explodes.
Yep.
All right.
And the remaining.
Gooly. One is going to sort of leap up at Asha. Misses. This one.
Can I kick it back in the teeth with my heel?
Sure, but it's not going to actually do any damage or be an attack.
Okay, I grab part of the statue and just push it back with my foot.
Sure, yeah. It causes it to miss. This other one is going to go for good old buddy old pal.
Who's that?
That's you.
No!
Misses.
Yeah! Yeah!
I think Theron just sort of like interferes with it as it tries to like leap for your throat, and
You
causes
hear
it to
you
miss.
hear in your mind, Farron, my savior!
I forgot he can still fucking do that. Somebody kill him.
He's only paralyzed, not knocked
Son.
out unconscious.
You better remember that after you get up.
I'll come over
course.
here and smack this one, I suppose. Dun 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 dun.
That one is no more.
And then my spiritual weapon will come down here and smack the one that's paralyzed. No, the other one.
No!
I don't know if it's a
12 hits.
Oh no!
They are not
Take
difficult.
this, fiend. I meant to roll damage.
Oh.
Take this, fiend. 10
Alright.
force damage.
It is dead.
Easy.
Friedrich
And
lives
that-
another day.
You
I
have
step closer down here.
You have
And we still have the orbs flying around.
Yes, they are still sort of like spawning and flying around. However, now that you've disabled the ones that are shooting sort of at angles, it's becomes much easier to just sort of like avoid the orbs basically, because they're just going in a predictable pattern. So you can move around them. They're still firing, but you can just move around them.
Brad, this one is on a direct collision course with Figure. Do we want to have him make like 3 more saves and see if he can?
I don't know. Are you guys gonna just like let it slowly move towards him?
I think we shall let fate decide if he lives or dies with us when you're.
No!
I'll just pull him away right before it actually hits him.
Farron's my friend. Farron's my friend.
Alright. Make a con save, Friedrich. Ah, shit.
Con save.
Joke's on you. This one's heat seeking,
Woo!
bitch.
No!
That one particularly hates water genocides.
No. Racism.
You know, I just didn't get to test the orbs and their height and the advantage of Golem.
Wow, that was pretty rough, huh, guys?
You don't say.
That's pretty tame.
Ugh. I take out my last healing potion and drink it, Brad.
Okay.
2d4 plus 4, right? Or is it plus 2?
Plus 2.
8. Hell yeah.
All right.
Drinking healing potions out willy nilly.
I drink it myself. Then I cast healing word myself.
I'm
8.
gonna, before my bardic inspiration goes away, I'll go ahead and cure wounds myself, I guess. So I can use it on
Go
that.
for it.
Probably wise.
Expend all your spell slots. Looks like you didn't need to. Extra overhealing.
Extra for healing.
I believe I remember Sag checking a door at some point.
Mm-hmm. The door up here has an intricate lock on it, like a puzzle lock.
That sounds like a challenge. I'm gonna go try to open the lock.
All right. What is your bonus for Thieves' Tools?
For dexterity or intelligence?
Dexterity.
+9.
+9. Very well. You may attempt to open the lock.
I'll guidance you. Forgot you're fucking.
Yeah.
Add that d4. 15.
15. Is that where it stands?
Even if she fails, she can use her knack thing to try
Oh, yeah.
add a thing.
Why not? Might as well.
Yeah, I mean, even if it fails, you lose nothing.
Yeah.
All right. So you begin fiddling with the lock, and very quickly realize just how insanely complicated this thing is. It is not like your traditional lock. It has a lot of different moving pieces. Some of which you basically have to kind of stretch across the whole door to try to interact with. Like you've got like one hand over here trying to mess with this thing here, and your like foot's over down here trying to shift this like little lever over. And it is just far too much for you to be able to deal with all at once at your current skill level.
Then I suggest we go for the southern door because the undead came from the west.
If the other door open.
It does,
Let's try it.
With your roll, you do see that there is what appears to be an area that like a some sort of like object can be like inserted into that seems to like interact with all the different mechanisms all at once.
So it has a key. Hopefully. Let's go find the key.
Yeah, that's the goal, right? Theoretically.
How about this door?
You guys going to try that door?
Yeah.
All right. That door appears to be locked. However, it is substantially less intricate than the main entrance door.
I guidance you again.
You, given that this is more of a traditional lock, are able to easily bypass it and open the door.
Right.
Okay, I suppose I will take Theron by the hand so she can zombie follow us.
Sure. So you see as you open that door, it leads into a short 20-foot long hallway with a couple of arrow slits to either side before adding in another set of double doors.
Are these doors
Testing them, they do not appear to be.
Open the door.
All right. Is everybody else following after? Go ahead and move yourselves if you are.
I will need your help with Theron.
Sure. All right. Opening this set of doors, you see it opens into a rather large hall. Inside, you see that the stench of death hangs heavy in the air of what appears to be a dusty pillared hall, which has this dark soot-stained fireplace on the east end as you kind of like look inside. There's a deep alcove in the south wall that seems to contain a dais, atop which rests a limestone throne, flanked by granite statues of dwarf warriors. Between the throne and the fireplace, kind of down toward the southeast, there is a hallway that seems to have stairs that lead up.
Investigate throne.
All right. Let me just double check something quick. All right. You begin to move up towards the throne and begin looking over it.
I will step in to give her some light.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh boy.
All right. So you begin to look over the throne. Everybody else sort of hanging back a little bit. Theron kind of up here. And as you're sort of like looking over it, you don't really see anything on the front, so you begin to like look around the back, and you do not notice as this sort of shadow seems to like move behind the throne, and suddenly this lanky sort of half desiccated arm sort of like reaches out towards you, like claws emerging from the end, and you see like bangles and jewelry dangling off of its wrists as this creature takes you by surprise. It was hiding behind the throne. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
It's just one of them. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's the boss. See, it has jewelry.
It has fancy clothing. Must be a boss.
Can you roll initiative of Theron?
I might be able to.
Perhaps disadvantaged, Brad.
Is it?
Yep.
Well,
Perfect. Keeping it consistent.
Alrighty then. So, you are all surprised.
Surprised.
News.
However, you all go before it, so you get your reactions back. But you do not get to take your actions or anything. So, this ghoul, as it emerges from behind here, I guess I'll step out a little bit, lets out this, like, loud, horrific sounding sort of shriek. You see this, like, desiccated, like, blackish tongue kind of, like, hanging from its distended jaw. And, yeah, it is going to attempt to slice at Nona with its claws. Doing so with advantage. This was technically hidden.
Nope.
16? Nope. You just barely managed to like pull back in time as you see these claws emerging from the shadows. And again, it sort of lets out this like this howling noise. And I think, let me see here. I think Asha, since you're in the room, you hear it lets out this shriek, and then like moments later, you hear like a sort of echoing reply coming from somewhere.
Okay, it's calling for reinforcement, guys.
Okay, maybe it's not just one of them.
Asha.
There's never just.
Okay, not much I can do.
Not with that attitude.
No. Or over here also works. And 2 unarmed strikes.
All right. Unfortunately, not with advantage, but they both still hit, and you deal 12 damage total. Not bad. You just pound into this sort of more nobly dressed dwarf, although like its clothes have like decayed, obviously, tattered and worn. It still has like bits of tarnished jewelry hanging from its wrists and sort of like around its neck. Appears to have been a somewhat more important figure, perhaps, amongst the dwarves.
If we kill it, can we loot it?
Maybe. Friedrich.
That's me.
It's you.
Alright.
Will you be able to make it?
Well, I'd have to dash. So I will come over here and take the dodge action, Brad.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Very well. Sug.
Do you have the dash to do what?
He would have to dash to get in melee with it, probably.
Oh,
yeah.
I can just barely get there. Sure, I'll come get melee with it. Why not? Love
Nice.
being in melee.
Melee's your favorite.
With a big axe.
What
Take a big
happened
axe.
to your astral weapon?
It's gone.
Did you just leave it behind?
It goes away after a minute, so we were looking around for a while.
Yeah.
Does it enjoy that?
It does not enjoy that. However, you will notice that it is also not like dead. The other ghouls were a lot easier to put down.
But it took a hit, so it's still alive after the hit.
Yeah, it's still alive. But it's taken like.
I suppose it's
damage.
more undead than the rest of them, so it takes a while to kill it.
I thought you were meaning it was less undead for something.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, oh god. Am I murdering?
It's a real person.
It's a real person. They just disguise themselves as a ghoul.
I'm using one of my war priest abilities to swing again. So take another axe to the face.
18 for another 11. It is still up.
Good, but
those two swings were like pretty severe. Deep wounds across its torso. Fiora, are you back?
Show yourself.
Take that as a no.
Well, she said be right back a while ago, and gave us permission to
She says she's zombie
to
following.
her around.
She's zombie following. So
Zombie following.
that means it's no one's turn.
Yes, we just left her hiding behind the doors in the corner.
No worry.
Not fair enough.
If this thing is still alive, she'll come in and kill it, right?
And with that, you fell this creature.
Just in time to see the reinforcements arrive.
Clatters to the ground. And is that all you want to move or anything like that?
I can't move.
All right, you do your thing even in melee.
Unless I can use a bonus action.
I forget you can do that stupid thing in melee.
No, I use my bonus action too. No, I'm completely out.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Steady aim.
It's like so weird to me that can be done in melee.
Yeah, it's like I take my time. I eye up my opponent. That's where I want to stab him, right there.
Totally. So you begin to hear this sort of like screeching, like slavering noise. Everybody in the room coming from kind of the east. And you notice basically crawling down the soot-stained fireplace a number of these dwarven creatures, now covered in soot as well, and they begin
not so nice.
Move into the room, just rushing forward basically as they crawl out. There. There.
They're all just shoved up in the chimney.
Well, they seem to be crawling down from above.
Oh, okay. I thought they were literally just like sleeping, like crammed inside of a chimney, and it's like a giant ball of ghouls.
No.
Like they're like bats, you know.
Yeah.
You just see a swarm of ghouls.
Swarm
of
gears.
Swarm of ghouls.
Guys like shawarma.
I guess this guy has to run up here. All right, I believe that 3 of them.
Oh, they didn't dash to get down here?
No. So I believe that 3 of them get an attack. One at Friedrich, one at Asha, and one at Sug. Friedrich.
All right, that's a hit.
That is 8 slashing damage and a con save.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh!
I like how I'm just behind closed doors.
23 against
we'll
Asha.
left you there for your safety.
Oh, it hits Asha. Holy shit. Never thought I'd see the day that Asha
Dealing
gets hit.
7 points of damage to Asha, and Asha, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, where the hell is that?
It's top left-ish.
I just pressed it. Did it not register?
Sometimes it takes a bit.
Oh,
there
there you
it
go.
All right, you're good. And then lastly against Sug.
So how much damage did I take?
You take 7 points of damage. And then against Sug, a 19 for 9 slashing and a con save.
It's reduced to 6, right? They're not magical in nature.
It's not magical, no.
Hooray!
I'm happy.
The Giga Ghoul is dead. So Asha, it is your turn.
I suppose I will sacrifice another key point to resummon the arms.
Value.
And try to hit all of them.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first 3 fail. The rest succeed.
Are you going clockwise from the left?
Yeah, I'm just going from like doot 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 just down this little chain from the top. So
the top 3 fail now.
2d4.
Near Friedrich. So yeah, 2d4.
Just a moment.
Right, they'll take 6.
Do I have my bonus action still?
That is your bonus action. You have your regular action though, so you can make one attack.
I can do 1 attack. Oh well, I suppose I will be hitting this one.
Sure. Nice.
It's a good hit.
It is still up, but badly damaged. And then it is Friedrich's go.
Yep. I'm a
Finish it off.
wee bit surrounded.
Yes.
I do have another spell slot. One left. Wait, actually, no, I have 2 left. Because I used 1 Thunder Wave and then 1 Healing Word, yeah. Okay. I think it's time to Thunder Wave some more, Brad. Like that. I think that's good, right? That's it, right.
Are you going to hit
I've
yourself?
done it right this time. No. Wait, what? No. How does it work again?
You just do this.
It's just a
You
3 by
just
3.
hit a 3x3.
You could hit these 3, like the 3. Yeah, those 3 right
You
there.
could do that. You could do that.
I'll do it. Yeah, I think I'll help.
You hit Theron and 2 of them. That's technically 3 targets. Yeah, you're right.
3 targets.
Nah, I won't hit Farron. Okay,
Wow, you know what's crazy? You could center it right here and hit 5 ghouls and 1 Asha.
I suppose it's my turn to be in friendly fire way.
Yeah.
Sacrifices have to be made.
I just aimed for the 3 and only hit.
That's fine. You hit a random pillar, but that's fine. Wait a minute. Hello. No, it's fine.
All right.
Look, I rolled a 3. It's fine.
Well, y'all failed, so.
Get out of here. Get pushed back, bitch.
And if I were to fail, if I were in range and fail, would I also be pushed back?
Yep.
Yep.
So
You're lucky you decided not to do it, you know.
Alright, Farron, you need to get in here and, like, seal the gap. I'll step up here. That's my turn.
Brad, I'm gonna get some value on this one, okay?
Value on the word? What's the word?
It's the radiant word.
Ah, shit, dude.
What
2
word is the bird saying?
Possible damage. It's
Cool.
4 damage. 4 damage to these guys, Brad.
Value.
Get
Value.
wrecked.
Get wrecked, dude.
Can they all swarm me?
They could, maybe. If some of your friends weren't in the way.
Yeah, get out of the way. Let them all swarm.
Wow, okay.
Theron.
Do I actually do what they asked? I mean, it's fine.
While you were behind
Are the doors
admiring
open, by the way?
dwarven
The doors are open.
architecture.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go right over here.
Yeah. Okay.
And hit things.
And, guess I'll just hit this one. I guess. Does that hit? Probably not.
A 9, unfortunately, does not hit.
This one does.
20 does, though. And with that, just chop off its head in one quick swipe with the scimitar.
One down.
Woo!
5 more to go.
Camp.
Oh no, wait, 6 more to go.
No, come tank these things. You're an elf.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing,
That would
Nona?
require me to move.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't doing that.
Uh-huh.
Choose this one. Because if I move, then I can't do this.
Jesus. Alright. 18 points of damage. That one was undamaged so far, but it is now severely not undamaged.
That's it.
That's it. So ghoulies. Ghoulie. This one rushes up and leaps at Theron. This one is going to go like so. Theron, you can take a swipe at it as it does so.
Press your weapon.
I thought I... Oh yeah, I did,
Hit
okay. It's just
7.
laggy.
Right, so... And then there's a choice here. So, on a 1, the second attack is at Theron. On a 2, it's at Sug. Alright, Theron is getting the 2 attacks. So, 2 at Friedrich. Claw.
Do it me?
Yep. That's a miss.
Yes.
That is also exactly your AC.
That's a hit.
8 slashing damage and a con save.
I don't want what? Yeah.
2 against Theron.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn.
15
Ouch!
points of damage and a con save.
What? Who? Me?
No,
Alright.
not
No,
you.
still Farron.
Claws
Easy.
for the second one. That is a miss. Against Asha. Miss. And against Sug. Sure does hit. 7 slashing and a con save.
Yep. Ooh, that's one
Ooh.
less than I wanted it to be.
It is
I think my turn's coming up here soon.
Sug is paralyzed.
Is Frederick going to gloat from over there by the wall?
I don't know.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
You're not having a good time.
How much health does Frederick have left?
An amount.
Not much.
Not much.
Less than a Sug, probably more than a Theron.
I'd just say he's got the lowest out of anybody right now.
Oh,
Yep.
fair. You know what? Fair.
Okay, this one is undamaged so far.
No, it took a little bit of a hit from the thunder wave. It got pushed back, but it wasn't
Get
very
tickled.
powerful. Yeah,
Yeah.
tickled a little bit. So this one here is the most damaged. The rest have all taken like minor wounds. Except the 2 that are near Friedrich kind of got hit a little bit more. Like this one's probably the next most damaged.
Okay, so I suppose I will hit this one and see what happens.
Go for it.
I pressed it. Just give it a moment.
That internet takes a while to travel all the way from Moldova.
I'm still in my hotspot. Okay.
13 is a hit, and 6 just happens to be the number that you need to kill it.
Excellent. And my second strike will be against this one.
That is also a hit. And 7 is more than enough.
Well, I suppose now each of you have one to deal with.
Sure.
Friedrich.
Yep. I got 1 to deal with. Can I deal with it? Let's see.
You can
Slash.
try. It's a hit.
8 slashing. Poke.
It's also
5
a hit.
poking.
Have I dealt with it, Brad?
I don't know. Are you doing anything else with the with your attacks?
I cannot, because I do not have any bardics.
Then no, it has not been dealt with.
I can't deal with it, guys. Help me.
You've exacerbated your situation, in fact.
Sug, go ahead and make me a con save.
I like
That
it down
is-
here. It's,
Oh.
it's nice and
That
cold
is-
and paralyzed.
It's not the number that you need. Theron.
I'm just gonna hit the one right in front of me.
That seems to be a wise choice.
Your second swing hits, dealing 5 points of damage.
I'm
And
going
a
to
crit
one of
attack.
these.
Alright, cool. Roll an extra
And
d8.
that was a 1d8, right?
Yes. Another 3 damage, and it has to make a strength save. Which it fails, so it is knocked prone.
Do you have action surge left, or is it gone from?
Oh, actually, I do think I still have it. No, wait, it's gone. It's gone. It's just gone.
I think
That's
you
fine.
use it against like the first pack of ghouls.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Inona.
This one's prone?
No, the one.
The one
that's-
you can't really see.
The one,
is
yeah,
Brad.
it's kind of blocked by the pillar. And
I'll just throw a thing at this one.
okay.
The one that paralyzed me.
It's 14.
At least I'm not the only one getting paralyzed.
Spread the love.
All right.
Imagine getting paralyzed.
Ghouls.
Imagine. Couldn't be me.
This one is going to stand up. And all right, so 1 at Friedrich.
Why you gotta do this to me, Brad? Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
4.
Okay, cool.
Still up.
Minimum
I'm
damage.
down to 3 HP.
Con save.
Fuck!
Good.
Get out of my face!
This one.
Apparently
still
you're.
not paralyzed.
Not
I think you're getting the
paralyzed.
hang of it, and you have dealt with the creatures and gained experience and learned their movements.
Don't
And
pity
now,
me.
Like you're developing an immunity to their toxins, you know?
All right.
That sounds-
Sensing an opportunity, the other 3 remaining congregate on Sug.
Hello, friends.
Hello
First
there.
one makes a bite against you. With advantage.
Hello there. That's just a hit.
That's a hit. You take
Exactly my AC.
Just a hit, though, apparently.
Just barely.
11 points of damage from that one.
Reduced
Reduced.
to 8. I'll take it.
Please stop.
Second bite.
Just
Also
a hit.
just a hit.
Exactly my AC.
Practicing the
Perfect.
accent for his new character.
19.
I'm
oh,
unconscious.
All right. Last one.
That's a hit.
2
That's 2
failed
failed
death
death saves.
Oh my god, bro!
Was a
Why?
tear into him. Asha, you just see them.
Goodbye, Sug.
All the ghouls are just tearing into Sug, who is just like frozen there, like unable to move.
okay. Last key point for a flurry of blows. First strike against this one.
Okay. That hits for 6. Still up.
Wait. Are they all damaged?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, another one.
The one near
still.
Friedrich is the most damage, but yeah.
Friedrich can deal with it, and then we have Aaron.
I mean, you say that.
Same target.
Hit for 8. Still up.
And the last one, let's see what happens.
That is a hit, and it is dead. Again. Re-dead.
Double dead.
Super dead. Alright. Friedrich.
Alright. Brad,
Can
I'm gonna
you
hit
do
it.
You have hit it.
Is it dead?
It is dead, yes.
Thank fuck. Alright, healing word on Sug. 9 hit points.
Sug, you have been brought back into this living nightmare. Congratulations.
Yay.
I mean, now you can consciously experience them tearing into your flesh.
This
Exactly.
is going
Yep.
well so far. Yes.
Oh, Theron.
Can you step on the dead ghoul's body?
You can, yeah.
It's kind of gross, but I'll
They
do
just
it.
sort of, yeah, you're like, as soon as they're like dead, like with the magic holding them together begins to fail, and you can actually just like, you step on them and their body just like kind of liquefies underneath your boots.
That's
Uh,
gross.
I hope you
like-
have
I'm gonna hit
Good.
that one.
good quality boots.
Why you gotta give us the mental image, Brad?
Because it's D&D, it's very important.
Is
Okay.
it still alive?
It is, yes. It's clinging to its unlife. Now,
Clinging onto it.
as you remove its hands, it no longer has anything to cling with, and it is dead. Alright. I think that brings us to Nona.
Alright, it's just one left, right?
Yeah, you can see just the one. That's a hit. And with that, the last of these ghouls is slain.
Now someone save him before he fails his last saving throw.
Oh, he got brought
did he?
up
Okay, I
with
missed
healing
that.
word, yeah.
There's my last. It takes me 2 more rounds. I come out of it.
Takes him a bit, yeah. Takes him a bit.
Man, who's up for resting for a long time?
I'm down
Well-
for a good time and a long time.
Same.
I don't know, I'm completely fine.
Shut the fuck up. Do we have that one little 6x6 room, right? A very safe
Mhm.
space
3x3.
back
That's
there.
true.
It's
We
the
found a
perfect
safe
size room for you to stand in, and then Friedrich can thunderwave you all because it's a perfect size.
Perfect. No, you know what? We're gonna go sleep in that room for like 8 hours. If you want to explore the rest of the dungeon, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
That's like we go to rest in the small room. I'll shout down to the guy between the cracks, like, we're gonna take a nap, dude. Here's some food or something. I'll like throw him some trail rations down the hole.
And he's just like, well, you seem to be rather relaxed about this whole situation. Taking a nap in the middle of an infested fortress.
You know, the best cure for near death is always a good little kip. That's what I always say.
It's less infested now, so
I guess you're like, as you're walking away, he's like, best of luck to you with the nap in the infested fortress full of darkness and very bad evil things. I'll be here because I can't go anywhere else.
Give him some trail rations, it's fine.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, can I loot the jewelry and shit?
Yes, we wanted to loot. Is it all sticky and gooey?
No, but it is like pretty badly worn and tarnished. A lot of it is actually kind of just unsalvageable. You managed to recover a couple of like little bracelets. Let's say you get 3 bracelets worth 15 gold each. And you also see that the dwarf has this like golden signet ring that has this sort of like gear-like pattern on the actual like top of the ring. And as you sort of like look it over, you kind of look at it for a bit, and you realize that this ring appears to, in addition to being a ring, like a gold ring, seems to be that like missing piece to that the door, the like puzzle lock.
The key.
And it's like we're real adventurers. We're like finding keys to puzzles and locks and shit. Holy crap.
Where
Never thought
are
I'd see
we
the day.
in relation to the guy out front? Can I, like, spatial awareness figure that out?
You figure he's probably just on the other side of that big, like, puzzle lock door.
I'm gonna go try to open that door.
Sure. So you have the key now, so it makes it a little bit easier. However, there's still a bit of like a puzzle aspect to it. Go ahead and make we'll call it an intelligence thieves tools check.
All right.
I'll guidance you.
All right.
And a psychic die just for good measure in case.
In case you
Good
fail.
measure.
All right, so that brings it to a 25. That is more than enough to figure out the additional bits of the locking mechanism, and the door kind of slides open, and you see sort of pacing back and forth this elderly bard, San Crisanos, and as soon as the door opens, he like runs up and like runs to like just like hug you, and he says, "Oh,
Can I dodge it?"
yeah, it's not particularly difficult. You just like step out of the way. He like stumbles in a bit, and he says, "My hero, my savior, I knew that I could trust such fearsome adventurers." And he says, "Oh, when we get out of this place, I will write a soliloquy about all of you."
Make sure you include the part where I personally saved you.
And he sort of like looks around. He says, well, now that the door is open, perhaps we can go and see about opening the portcullis, perhaps? Yes, yes. Where are you going? He's just like following after you as you're like walking away.
Does the door open back up, by the way, Brad?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Small room.
Everybody returns to the small room.
small room.
The Thunderwave room.
Thunderwave room,
Why
yeah.
are we still here?
Because we're in pain, that's why. We still have to clear this place out.
He says, this is a rather cozy looking room. And he says, not really much to barricade that one sole door with. By the way, this place is quite infested. We know.
You're out of the... How did you get out?
And he says, well, the door was opened. I assume that you all did that.
The door opens inward, Brad.
Oh, yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, the little one.
It opens... I'm trying to think. I think it opens out.
Okay.
This is meant to be like a storage area, so they would like fill it to the brim.
Does it have a handle?
It's not. It's like a flat stone door.
Can you jam your movable rod under this and just turn it off with this thing, like in the bottom of the door?
Yeah, I can do.
I don't think it will work. Will it?
It's like a door jam.
I mean, I'll just keep watch. I'm full health and only have to transfer 4 hours.
All right. So you guys are settling down to attempt a long rest.
Yes.
Yep.
Very well.
The pain is immense, Brad.
So can I have somebody roll for me? 8d20.
Not it.
I got it.
Sweet. Nona once again saves the day.
Wow.
Well,
That's a 95.
There's some variance there, so that means we're probably dead.
It's okay. I'm keeping watch with my +1 perception. Nothing will get past me.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever get past you.
So someone will have to take over at some point so I can trans.
All right. Go ahead.
Do we get an hour out of the way so that we've like short rested, or
You cannot short rest within the spectrum of a long rest. Like once you've committed to taking a long rest, that's it.
okay?
You can't like overlap them. You could take a short rest first, but then you'd be resting for 9 hours.
I mean, why not, right?
All right, roll another d20. Add it to the pile. All right, cool. All right, so Nona, you're keeping an eye out for the first few hours, I presume. Go ahead and make a perception check. All right.
And then after 4 hours, I'll tag someone else in so I can trans.
At this point, are we using our hit dice to regen health?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I guess yeah. If you guys are taking a short rest first, then yeah, you can spend hit dice. That you do manage to finish the short rest without being interrupted.
All right. I have no hit dice, but I have Song of Rest, so everyone gets 6 extra hit points, including me.
It's only if you spend a hit dice, though.
Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
So do I or do I not get +6?
Nope. Get
Oh.
nothing.
Only if you spend a hit die.
Only if you spend a hit die, you get +6. I
Well, I
can't.
don't have
I
any,
suppose
so.
you could.
I also do not.
So do we finish a short rest?
You finished a short rest, yes.
All right. Let me just.
And the long rest
fill in
gets us
max value
half
for
of it back.
everything.
Wait. And okay, 1 hit dice. 7 and 6, that's 13.
Second.
No, I get up to 31.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember aiding anybody. Although I might have. I don't know.
So is anything else happening to us right now?
So after you guys finish your short rest, Nona stands outside to take watch. So the first few hours go uneventfully. However,
I can take over from her since I'm back to full HP and still good. If she gets tired.
Yeah, so she can do the first 4 hours. She only needs to transfer 4 hours, so she can do the first 4, like just by herself, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
You can do at most 2, so like 2 of you will have to cover basically the other half.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she can cover the first half. All right, so 11, you're keeping an eye out. As you are watching Nona, you're kind of like keeping an eye out. I mean, you're not the most perceptive person in the world, necessarily.
I'm probably playing with stuff.
Yeah, you're probably
easily
messing
distracted.
around. Yeah, easily distracted. You know, spinning your little psychic blades around to entertain yourself. You suddenly, like very suddenly and loudly, hear these strange, kind of like whispering noises in the back of your mind. You do not understand what they are saying. The language of it is very like, it's kind of like deep, like throaty, almost. From listening to dwarves, it does sound like it is dwarvish. And it's sort of very like sinister sounding almost. And you,
Deep style of speech, would you say, Brad?
no.
I just realized I'm proficient in perception. I could have used a die. Oh well.
Oh well. You are sort of taken by surprise.
Oh no.
This has
Some would
never
say dead.
As you see, kind of like wandering through this door over here. This, actually no, he would be coming from over here, like coming out of these passages where the ghouls were before. You see a figure, I guess, like emerging, like it's already charging at you right as this is happening. It looks like this sort of spectral looking dwarf in this like strange looking sort of like full plate mail armor, wielding this like ghostly axe, and it is like charging at you, and you hear these sort of like whispering, gnawing words in the back of your mind as this creature attacks, and everybody needs to roll for initiative.
I thought
But
Nona's
not
got that. She's on guard duty.
Yeah, you're on guard duty. Everybody else is asleep, I guess, technically. Yeah.
I'm enjoying my sleep so much. Like,
No,
Nona's
I would.
got it.
No, it's fine. I believe.
She's full HP, guys.
Exactly.
I wish I'd asked where I could have used this health potion we got at the very start during my long.
Did you not have
We'll
it
be fine.
for the short rest?
None of us have hit die, except for Asha had at least one.
Theron can second win though.
Imagine
True.
using hit dice.
Imagine having hit dice.
Yeah.
If I could give you some of mine, I would.
Fortunately,
Listen, it's your turn to take some damage, right?
Yeah, I guess so. If it can hit.
It's so fucking hot. Why will it not cool down?
Oh my god, dude.
What is it like? 100 degrees?
70 degrees. He's gonna explode.
Oh shit.
Actually says it's like 16, but that's a lie. It's way fucking hotter.
All right, so I believe that's everybody, except for what are we missing?
The useless NPC.
Friedrich not in.
I'm sleeping.
Okay, you're just not.
No, I'll roll. But I'm
He
sleeping.
refuses to wake up.
I'm still sleeping, Brad.
Yeah, I mean you're all sleeping. It'll take an action to wake you up, but I'm just gonna have you roll it now.
You guys better not action wake me up, goddammit.
Or he'll be cross. He'll be so cross. All right, so this
nettled.
ghostly dwarf comes charging out of this side passage towards you, Nona. Luckily, it is kind of charging out into the open, so it does not get any sort of like hidden benefit from you. So it'll make its attacks regularly. Cool. It is going to swing with its ghostly axe.
Ouch.
That is a miss. It is going to swing one more time.
Ghostly axe.
How many ghostly axes does it have?
It has the one axe.
That'll
You
hit.
can see,
But it can swing it ghostly more than once.
but it can ghostly swing it more than once. It deals 7 slashing and 9 necrotic.
That's a
Wow.
16.
That
Ow.
is oftentimes 16.
Oh, and just like
You'll be
that.
fine.
I'm okay, guys.
And then it has this other attack. Yeah, it's not
I have
gonna
free
swing
HP,
for
you'll be
some reason,
fine.
but, it is going to make another attack. It reaches out with its other hand that is unarmed. It sort of reaches out towards you, and you see this sort of like dark energy on it, but it misses. You manage to duck out of the way, sensing something off about it. Right. That is that. Asleep, 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 asleep. You were surprised, however, you can still sort of let out a shout loud enough to wake everybody up.
Screaming is a free action.
I will do that.
You just let out like a shock of pain, basically, as this axe tears through you. And it's like ghostly, right? So it doesn't actually like leave marks, but it just feels like cold and life are drained from you as the axe impacts you.
Is that what I do to people?
Yes. Sug, you are woken up.
Oh, I'm still asleep.
No, you're not.
Not 20 or nothing. I'm sorry. That's how it works.
The dwarf seems to ignore everybody else and just goes for Friedrich.
I also do this.
Oh no.
Me and the dwarf team up and kill Friedrich.
Yeah, you hear a shout outside the hall that wakes you up, Sug.
I stand up.
Were you sleeping in armor?
Yep.
All right. Cool.
We're in the middle of a fucking dungeon. Okay.
Friedrich's completely naked.
Of course.
Classic.
Open the door. There's a dwarf.
You see this
There is
spectral-
an almost dead Nona.
She seems fine.
I only took.
As long as she's not prone unconscious on the floor, yes, she is.
Over a third of my health.
I'm very annoyed by the dwarf, and I scream at it to go away, Brad.
Over 2/3.
Sure.
Are you honestly trying to pull off an intimidation?
I literally say, I am sleeping. Fuck off.
All right, there you go. It's like, is that you doing a thing or what? Is that a wisdom save?
Is that your prayer?
Turn
Yeah,
undead.
Yeah.
When I asked you earlier, you said no.
I didn't have it.
How does it? Why do you have it now then? Oh, short rest, right?
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a fail. So.
Will it just turn away and go nicely?
If only.
And it begins to move away.
It's a ghost, right? It can go through walls. It has to dash. Go away.
Do I get an attack of
If you want
Stop.
to.
Don't do that.
So just starts like, no, don't.
I mean, I don't know why it's running.
I mean, you do whatever you want.
You do you.
Fine. I won't.
Okay. And it just begins to run away. Out of sight.
I go back to sleep.
Yeah, Friedrich's store's like, oh, let's go.
Alright.
So Grumpy Sock just woke up, stepped out, swore.
Fuck off.
The Phantom Dwarf. The Phantom Dwarf was so impressed by his colorful orcish language that he decided to just, okay, I'm not going to deal with these people and better go away and hide in the tunnels.
So, Sug, you would know that is temporary, very temporary.
I mean, it's temporarily afraid, but it remembers how afraid it was. It remembers that it shouldn't step.
In a minute, this is going to wear off.
It's not going to have the object permanence. It's gone. It's like a mile away now. It's fine. We can leave. We can leave if you want.
Sure.
I mean, it's going to be a minute away, so we have an extra 2 minutes to leave if we want to leave. That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to get up and move rooms, maybe go back up the way we came, I suppose. If you guys want to go outside.
We gotta clear this place out, right?
Yeah, but I guess we can go sleep outdoors.
I'm fine as long as I get a nap, man.
We could just
Oh, did we get anything out of this half rest?
No, we got short rest. That's it.
This has been interrupted.
Yep.
But you can.
What
you
are
can,
the
continue. You can pick up if you go somewhere else. Right?
Yeah.
What are the rules for that health potion we got at the very start? of the adventure that I still haven't used?
It's a standard
2d4
2d4
plus
2
2.
health potion.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you just write it +2? Does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. That's fine.
You could also second win. Like, you can just do it anytime. Get a d10 plus your fire level back. Because you short
they're
rest.
all waking up saying Chrysanthemum, they're like, whew. Oh, I did in fact warn you about the dangers of resting within a long-abandoned, haunted, terribly dark fortress, but to no avail. Perhaps
Does it seem like he survived a great axe attack?
use this. I mean, probably not. We should
Okay,
use this opportunity to find a way to unseal the entrance and perhaps rest somewhere less haunted by dwarves.
I have no idea how that happened, but it happened. Don't worry about it.
I have hemp and rope in my inventory. Can I use it on this unbarred?
That's not very adventurous. I'm sure we're breaking some rules and regulations if we do that.
I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take us to try to get through that thing. Do you want to just go back up the way we came, or do you want to try to find a way to open the portcullis that he couldn't open?
I don't know.
I would say it
Do
was.
you want to hide from the dwarf?
It was
dwarven
somewhat of an ordeal
ghost.
climbing up and down the chimneys.
Oh, I know.
We just set up an ambush and kill it when it comes back.
The ghost?
Yeah.
The one that... Okay. You're the one that almost one-shot you? That one?
Whatever. I'm not going to be in melee range.
That's what you think.
I mean, sure. I'll go inspect the portcullis quickly. Like 30 seconds quickly. Like, that's the maximum amount of time I'm going to look at the portcullis.
All right, make a perception check.
I have to reload because Roll20 decided to crash.
Classic.
All right, here we go. Sug, you're so good at perception. I'll guidance myself too. Oh, good. I rolled a 1. Never mind. I don't care. It's not 1.
I mean, just taking a quick glance at the portcullis, you don't really like see anything. There is like you're not dumb. Like, you're not a complete idiot. You can see there are rooms like adjacent.
Yeah.
To here. You just don't know how to get to them necessarily.
Sure.
But presumably there is a door into this area somewhere.
Yeah, probably there was multiple staircases leading up and down upstairs.
And there's a hallway.
Oh, there's a hallway. True. There was no doors there though. Oh, there's one at the very end, Brad. Oh my God, crazy.
Crazy, I know, right?
Too bad we
didn't see
can't
any of it,
go
though.
down. Too bad we can't go. I mean, I could literally see it from like right here. Yeah, I could see the door.
You rolled a 1 on your perception check. Can't see anything. You're
And
blind.
look, there's a door. Look, there's a door right there,
Look,
guys.
There's a door.
I mean, I saw the door we came through, but everyone didn't want to go up here. So I'll go open this door, I guess.
I imagine we're following.
Are you?
Are we?
Staying alone.
Where are you guys?
I went up north.
Okay.
Wouldn't you know it?
Where is north?
As you open this door and look inside, you can see.
Where is north? We're lost. Where are you guys?
North is up. Is this straight
Found
up?
them.
How did you end up there? Like.
Right up the
I don't
straight
know.
hallway.
How did I end up here?
So Sug, as you open this door and look inside, you can see that it's a room. There's a staircase that leads up. There are several ballistas pointed at arrow slits, and you notice right here there's a winch like built into the wall.
Pull it, swing it, push it.
What does Sug do? Bop it.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry, I was like, yeah, I guess I cranked the winch. You don't bop the winch.
Bop the winch. All right, let me double check here. Where the hell was the? I think it's on the. They did a weird thing where they don't have the check for this on the actual. Yeah, it's on here. winches.
Question
Go
is
ahead and
the
make an athletics check as you try to like move the rusty winches.
Sure, I'll guidance myself.
All right, you are able to begin to lift the pork. You hear like a grinding noise and the sound of like chains rattling, as you feel like resistance and like it begins to lift up. But it's still offering quite heavy resistance. And
Okay.
yeah, I guess as you're doing this, and you see Sangrisanos is like, "Why, I believe that we have found the mechanism. I shall go and inspect the main entrance and make sure that it is working as intended." Yes.
You're not
Excuse
gonna
me,
wait for us.
pardon me,
There's a
pardon
ghost
me,
out there.
pardon me,
All right,
coming
goodbye.
through. Bye. And the just immediately begins like running down the hallway and
Yeah.
just running back. And I think you catch a brief glimpse of him as he like
I'm sprinting past the
sprinting
ballista.
past
Yeah.
the ballista area, and he says, "Oh, look at that! The portcullis is raised just enough for me to squeeze on through. Alrighty then. Well, it has been so fantastic working with you. I must say that it is not often you see such great heroes such as yourself. However, I, the great bard and scholar Sangrisanos, really must be going now. So, ta-ta for now, and
Can I
perhaps we shall
accidentally trip
meet-
over this crossbow?
Unfortunately, it's not loaded.
Oh,
Sad.
I have darts.
You see, he gives a rather elaborate wave as he begins to
A
make
wave.
his way. He's sort of waving at you with the back of his hand. And he runs off.
Okay, so that leaves us with the ghost dwarf chasing us.
I'm sure he's got other things to do.
So,
Time to camp outside.
yeah, what do you guys do?
I guess we go like long rest
Pushing it or
outside.
leaving.
I mean, once I get it up enough to where that we can go out, we can go ahead and go out, and I can camp out there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to like open it more? Like, what are you doing?
Like a few more turns. Like
Okay.
that he's squeezed out, but I would like.
Can we help?
Out. He's a rather small person.
Yeah, if somebody wants to help, you can grant advantage on the athletic check.
I will help.
Sure, I'll help.
I wouldn't be any help.
All right, Theron and Sug are both bracing this. Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage.
22.
All
I
right.
have to look for it.
You continue. I was talking to him, but sure.
Oh,
Yeah, you do the next one. Yeah. So I think between the two of you, you managed to like winch it up like quite a bit. You figure probably after a solid 30 seconds of like winding this thing around slowly but surely, the door or the portcullis will probably be open enough for you to just walk underneath it. You do notice, however, that as you kind of like let go, like it does seem to be kind of like retracting on itself without something to like hold it there. Looking around, you see what looks like a hook kind of like on the wall, and like this broken off like rusted chain that looks like it at one point like attached to the lever to hold it in place, but it's since like rusted and corroded away.
I keep a hold of it.
Immovable road.
Yeah, I keep a hold of it so that it doesn't move down. I'm like, can you put that for a bit here, Nona? We can come back and grab it.
I guess.
We have to come back in. It's
Puppy
fine.
dog eyes.
But we have to leave it.
Do you think the ghost is gonna steal it?
He might.
It's
kind of fast.
immovable.
Fine.
Yeah, just make sure you hide the button pointing downward so they don't notice the button.
All right, so you put the movable rod in the way.
If you want a magical item so badly, you can have my bird call staff.
But you're not parting with the billowing cloak.
No, absolutely not. That's always billowing, Brad. I never turn it off, by the way. Always
Mhm.
billowing.
Sure, totally. All All right, yeah. So you put the immovable rod in place to prevent the winch from retracting and lowering the portcullis. And with that, I assume you are all going to exit from this place to find someplace a little bit safer in the wilderness to camp.
Time to get attacked by boars.
Yeah, attacked by boars. A dragon. You walk out and there's just a dragon there.
God, not.
Turns out San Crisanos was the dragon all along.
God damn it.
Got him.
You said he wouldn't survive an axe attack.
He looked like he wouldn't survive an axe attack.
You're right.
All right, yeah. So you make your way out, and you guys make a camp out in the wilderness. You do successfully complete a long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
I guess if we're out, no longer in the dangerous thing, I'll sleep in no armor.
Sure.
Goodbye, point of exhaustion.
That was key for what you have.
Do we actually get rid of the exhaustion?
Mm-hmm.
So it's back
Long
to
rest
0?
completed.
We have food and drink, which I assume we do.
No,
You can have some of Friedrich's mushrooms.
Nope, not food and drink. Not the correct type of edible.
Damn.
Do we regain any hit dice?
You get
The
2
dwarf?
hit dice.
You get half of your hit dice back, and you go to your maximum hit points. Like you regain all your hit points and get half of your hit dice back.
Alright.
Question. What happened to the ghost?
It's probably
It
still
didn't
out
seem
there
to
somewhere.
follow you outside of the fortress, but
Okay, so we basically successfully ran away.
I mean, we'll go back and fight him later. Right? Probably we have to go back in here. I also took another spell just in case. Did you see what I prepared?
Oh god. No, but I know what it probably is.
What do you mean? What is it? What do you think it is?
Huh?
Second level, Brad. What do you think it could be?
Second level spell that you prepared specifically after the encounters that you've had so far.
I already had Luster Restoration for reference.
Okay.
I prepared Locate Object in case someone does steal the immovable.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
I had Luster Restoration the whole time. I sent any fucking spell slots because everyone kept dying.
I steal the immovable rod. Now you have to find it.
I just cast this. You're next to me. I cast the spell. It's right there. What do you mean?
So I think that we shall end things off here as you guys finish this long rest and once more sort of approach the now open portcullis. Now you don't have to climb the mountain and exhaust yourselves. You can just enter it freely.
Do we have to go back and clean up the place of all undead life?
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to use it as a shelter for the villagers, we
Hey,
can...
getting the guy out was just like a subplot. No, we have to go kill everything in here.
Yeah.
I'm sure the villagers would appreciate a ghoul showing up and
The ghouls are all dead, though. We killed them. It's
chewing
fine.
on their toes a little bit.
But you don't know if there are maybe more ghouls.
That's true.
Probably
Well,
are.
like I say, we have to go kill more shit anyway, so it's fine.
There's at least one ghost.
There are
at least
always
one
more
ghost.
ghouls.
Maybe we can try talk to it and ask what's keeping him in the mortal plane.
All right.
Do we have something like persuasion?
Persuasion is a skill,
Talk to the
yes.
dwarf, yeah. Unfortunately, none of you speak their language.
Ghost language.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could
so-
psychically communicate with it. Doesn't matter. If it's
Oh
only-
shit! No, wait, no, never mind. We need to know. I think we need to share language for my one. No. Damn.
So, as you all make your camp, you finish your long rest. We're going to call things here. However, before we end things off, we see a little bit of a scene as you guys are around the campfire, sort of creating this very small area of illumination amidst the hills and the forest surrounding the entrance to this great dwarven hall. And we see just barely visible, sort of on the outskirts of the camp, looking over at you all, and most of you are asleep at this point. Nona, you're kind of in your trance. The rest of you are sort of sleeping. One of you is kind of taking watch, and we see sort of there this humanoid figure dressed in rather gaudy looking attire, shocks of grayish white in his like short curly black hair, looking sort of like leaning on a tree, like looking over the camp, and you see he's sort of like playing with this magical energy in his hand. Like there's this like sphere of magical energy in his hand. He's sort of like moving around between his fingers, and he grabs it and extinguishes it, and he sort of says, well now, these heroes are hardier than I expected. It is going to take more than this to put them down, I think. A worthy challenger, perhaps. And he turns and begins to walk off, and you watch as he does. His clothing like changes, and you see the gaudy attire replaced by this black hooded robe. And as he sort of walks away, he kind of waves his hand rather foppishly, and kind of just disappears through this like dark black portal.
So it wasn't a dragon, it was worse.
It was a bad guy.
But none of the characters are any the wiser.
I'm just telling you guys, I think this cements my new idea that we should kill all bards on site.
Including the one with you.
You see, I was honestly trying. I was offering the rope, the darts, the crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah as a player definitely wanted to kill him, but I don't think that Asha as a character necessarily would. That is a very evil thing to do. Sug maybe
punched him in the head. Sug almost was like I mean I have a whole macro devoted to headbutt for certain reasons, and that was one of the instances that almost came up.
So, with that brings us to a
macro dedicated to headbutt.
Okay, you know this section in the character where it has details? Mine says, I'd rather kill someone in their sleep than fight fair.
Alrighty
well,
then.
So, Asha as a character is very much in character about killing. The person. Oh well, the chance slipped by.
Don't kill me.
I'm not really so sure about the random murder thing, but yes. All right, so with that, this session is concluded, and that brings us to the last important point of who would like to do the recap for next week.
Close it's getting to my turn.
All right, James has volunteered his tribute.
Yep.
No, but whose turn is it?
Like, I'm pretty sure it's my turn. That's why I'm saying I think it's my turn.
I think, well, Drake just did it the other time it was there, and then I did the one before last. Yes, I suppose it's you, and I will do the next one.
Yeah, Elise doesn't do
it that long.
Her inspiration.
Elise doesn't do recaps. We've been over this.
She's gonna say the inspiration for the entire campaign.
It doesn't want to benefit from the inspiration. All right, so with that, we shall bid adieu. Until next time, farewell.